Well, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you once again for stopping by and joining me with these short conversations about life. It has been a pleasure doing these videos and chopping it up with you guys. Today's video is going to be a brief, short one. It is talking about safety, not the safety that you may be thinking, but safety as in dealing with mental health. But first, before we get into the topic of this video, let's look at the sponsor. My brand new book, The Hush Language Mental Health Journal Youth Edition, which is this beauty right here. Boom, right here. Okay, go ahead and check her out on my website. It'll be linked down below and also in the description box. Check out my website for 10% off your purchase by using code YAY10, that's YAY10, 10% off your purchase. Get it for that youth or teen in your life. Trust me, it is a good opportunity for them to really explore who they are and things that they may be dealing with. So the Hush Language Mental Health Journal, your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Now let's get into the topic of this video. Safety. Where do we start with safety? You know what, as with all of my topics, I really contemplate and think about um, what do I talk about? What is it that I want to say? What is it that people may want to hear? And what is it that I can say that will impact you guys and let you see another perspective if you may be dealing with this or know someone who's dealing with this? So I'm going to briefly talk about safety as in the terms of um, traumatic experiences in your life, things that you may have to endure growing up, and now you may be an adult, or even if you're still young, you know. So, but I'm going to talk about safety in that term of mental health. If you've watched any of my other videos dealing with depression, anxiety, dealing with let's see, traumatic experiences in your childhood, then you know that experiencing trauma is not something that you just get over with. Get over with. You know, it's not something that disappears overnight. It's something that takes work. It's something that can be a long time journey. I don't want to say a lifetime journey for those people who may be against that, but it can be a lifetime journey. So I'll just say a long time journey. It can be a long time journey of you just really developing your skills. Sometimes you may really experience mental setbacks, meaning you may remember things, you may feel, you know, what you went through. You may still be going through your healing process. You may still be um, trying to deal with it and overcome now that you're an adult. And those things happened when you were younger, and being an adult, it grew up with you, and now you're trying to really focus yourself and deal with the issues because they just won't go away mentally, no matter how much you've accomplished in your life and how much you've done. And so safety is one of the things that I'm learning to really, you know, understand that I'm in a safe place. And so here's an example of what I mean by safety dealing with mental health, right? Okay, for me, dealing with traumatic experiences, and no, I'm not about to go into any details in this video, but dealing with traumatic experiences as a child growing up, it really shaped me. It really shaped my worldview. It really suffocated my thoughts. It really suffocated my growth in a lot of areas. And then as I got older, I had to get to a point where I had to grow. My back was pushed up against the wall. I was placed in situations where I had to fight to get out of and really, really, really learn. And so, as an adult, especially when you dealt with homelessness and abuse growing up as an adult, you kind of feel like you need safety. You know what I mean? You feel like you need safety, and you need to be in a place in your life where um, you're you know, where you're stable. You know, and so for me, I would always feel like I wasn't safe because growing up, I was never safe. growing up, I just felt alone and abandoned. And so as an adult, safety was a big thing for me. Now, me having my own place, me having my own transportation, me having a secure job, me having secure friendships and people in my life that can help advocate for me, me having those things, because I have those things, it really protected me in a way that allows me to focus in on my safety whenever I am experiencing mental setbacks and feel unsafe for whatever reason. It could be that I'm still dealing with that trauma, and in a moment I, um, may need to pull out those tools to say, you know what, um, don't do this to yourself, Toy. Do not do this to yourself. You are safe. You are here. And that is an example of what you can do. And it's what I've been learning to do and I've taught myself to do, to just really ground myself in the moment and say, Toy, you are safe. Okay? You are safe. You are secure. You are sound. You are confident. You are here. Your surroundings are your surroundings. You are not where you were. You are not in the traumatic experiences that you've dealt with as a child. You are not there. You are safe. And so I think it's very, very important that we tell ourselves these things, and that we really focus in on our present moment, because that can really help us shape our reality, our current reality, and our future. It can really give us a perspective of who we are and where we're going, where we're headed. And so I like to think that safety is a right now type of thing. Although I know dealing with mental health, safety can be very challenging for those people who've never felt unsafe as a child or growing up, and you may still struggle with that. Um, but that is my tip for you. My tip for you is to really just hone into your safety in the moment and kind of ground yourself and really tell yourself that you are safe, you are here, you are loved and appreciated. And so no one can take that safety away from you but you. Now, I always say therapy is a beautiful thing as long as you find the right therapist. You need to find the right therapist. It's a beautiful thing. And so I've had my sharing experiences with therapists, and I'll talk about that in another video. But you have to really find the right therapist, because the wrong therapist can set you back. Seriously, therapists are only human. They studied and got the degrees in that field of psychology, psychiatric, mental health, whatever it is, field that they went into, and they've been deemed valuable in the field to be able to provide the services for you. And so um, they can do that. But at the end of the day, a lot of them are still um, human. Well, not a lot. They're all human. Ain't no robot therapist. But they're all, actually, there is a robot therapist for a kid, which is really crazy. Yes, we'll talk about that in the therapy video. But anyways, and so they're all human. They're all human. And because of that, sometimes they don't go the right route into trying to help you. My disclaimer, therapists are beautiful and they are needed on your journey. Okay, so save that video for another day. But anyways, I just want you to know out there that you are safe. Tell yourself that. Look at yourself in the mirror. I have to do this for myself on occasion, when I feel overwhelmed, when I feel like I'm just being mentally transported back into that trauma, and I just have to really ground myself and say, Toy, you're here, you're alive, you're well, let's get it, boo, let's get it. And so that is my video for today. I'm about to go make me some iced coffee and walk out this door for work. But thank you guys for joining me on this beautiful video, this beautiful day. I really, really appreciate you guys' support and for just stepping in and checking your girl out for this video. Comment like, again, share. Your support is greatly appreciated. And before you leave, check out my book on my website, or after you click out this video, check out my books on this website. Or my website, it'll be linked down below. Use code YAY10, that's YAY10 for 10% of your purchase. Your support is always appreciated. I can't tell you enough. Your support is greatly appreciated. But thank you guys so much. I'm going to leave you now. We have hit the 10-minute mark. Until then, I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.